Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 13 of my look at seasons. And if you're returning, welcome back. And in this part, we are going to have a wedding. Both Mason and Chloe are getting married today. We had planned that in the last part, and we have a cake made, but it's a birthday cake. So I have Chloe taking the birthday candles off. Hopefully that finishes soon. And then I am going to have Chloe add a wedding topper and stick it in her inventory. And Mason has, we got the wedding coming up. We got the notification. We're going to drag the easel and put it in his inventory because he is surprising Chloe with a vacation or honeymoon getaway to Granite Falls. So we'll see in the next part, hopefully, what that's like there in the wintertime. Hopefully there'll be some snow. Now, Caden, before we get going to there, he can collect his Keep Fit badge, but I'm not going to bother. We can do that another time. But he doesn't have his Outdoor Adventurer badge, which says you can catch fish and find frogs or grill outdoors. And it's too cold to catch fish, and I would think it'd be too cold to find frogs. You can see whether there's any frogs around. And he can't grill outdoors because he is a child and you have to be a teen. So let me know if you know of any other things that will help satisfy that other than what they have said, because sometimes there are things that will satisfy it that aren't on the board, I have noticed. Otherwise he'll have to wait, and we can see if we can find some frogs. I know in the past you used to be able to find frogs in the ponds, but it seems like, I don't know if they've intentionally taken that out or if that's just something that they'll add back in, because I know you can now get frogs when you weed sometimes, but I kind of miss getting the frogs in the ponds. I liked doing that. But hopefully this wedding should be starting pretty soon, and once we get the notification, we will head over there. And we are getting married in my Chinook Meadows, so I don't know what the weather's going to be like there. Right now it's nice and sunny and only cool, which is very nice. So it would have been ideal probably to have the wedding here, but we're going to San Myshuno instead to get married. And here's our pop-up, so I will see you when we get over there and all set up. So we are here in San Myshuno at Center Park, and we're just waiting for the guests to arrive. The weather is sunny and cold, and this is the revised updated park that I have done. I actually added a weather machine, which I'm going to take Joel over here and do an instant upgrade of it because I don't want to spend a lot of time upgrading it. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time upgrading our own, so I'm not going to do the same for one on a public lot. Which, of course, if I save this to the gallery with it updated, or even to my library, it doesn't keep the upgrade, so you have to always do that in any save you place it. And a water sprinkler for the summer and spring, of course, and possibly the fall. I don't know. It depends on whether the weather is nice. A pet training area, a kids area over here with things for toddlers, swings, playground equipment for kids. This playground equipment you don't really need because there is one in the neighborhood, but I just figured it made it more complete to have it all here. And there's a pool which can be used in the summer, or I guess for a polar bear dip at this time of year. There's no snow. It's all very dead looking, so we could maybe even have the wedding out here because I did leave that intact with the piano out there too. And then I added a skating rink, which you could always replace that. This is the smaller size because I figured that was big enough. Because it is still pretty big, I have to say, and it can be replaced with a roller rink in the summertime when it's not ice skating season. The well from the Romantic Gardens pack, and this was already here, and then this is the area back here where is the indoor wedding area, which if you go up you'll see that I just extended I added a roof and extended it out. And then on this floor I didn't do very much to make it different other than I added more pet things. So there's a cat condo area and then a closet if you want to change people's appearances. And I did add, they were going around and lighting the fires, or lighting a fire here, a chess table for people to use, and some kids stuff and toddler stuff, and of course a litter box. And I think there's a pet food bowl somewhere around this place. Maybe it's on the floor above. And heaters if it is, where's the pet food bowl? I thought I added a pet food bowl, but maybe I need to add that if I haven't already. But it is something that would be good to have. Of course, you can bring a pet food bowl with you. They are something that can be done that's portable. But I usually like to add them to a lot of the lots so that if you bring your pets with you, that you can feed them. Oh, there it is. It's in the kitchen. I did add it. So now I do have some food, but because the cook, the chef, I can't drag it because I'm on a public lot. Because the other thing I added here was a buffet table. And then here's just another table that matches the table, which is where we're going to put the wedding cake that we brought with us. Let me see if I can find it in the inventory. I have so much. I don't know whose inventory I put it in. Maybe I didn't even bring it. I meant to put it in their inventory. Now the question is, I don't seem to have brought it. I added the wedding topper, and let's see, resume the white cake. So you come and resume that cake, because we need someone to make the cake, because it looks like and that's excellent. That's excellent, and that's excellent, and I'm almost afraid to go. I'm going to go into build mode because I can't move these any other way over to the buffet table because I just wanted it here instead of over there, and hopefully that doesn't stop her from cooking what she's doing. And I almost need to make... Oops! I meant to drag the food, not the whole counter. I almost need to add an extra stove here, because if she's cooking with that, we kind of need another one, otherwise they're going to get in each other's way. So I'm going to add a second stove so that when you have a caterer, you can cook at the same time. So can she cook? Is she going to cook? Hopefully she will. Let's do that. Why don't we thank a guest for coming? Why don't we thank Sarah for coming? Thank her for coming. So yeah, and I couldn't have Caden take a vacation day, which is kind of unfortunate. Why don't we set the table with party setting, since he seems to want to set the table. So why don't we use it? And he's doing it with those ones instead of what I would prefer it to be. So let's thank, and we have the mixologist over there, and hopefully they'll have some drinks. We have everybody wanting to go skating and starting a club gathering. So now that we have done that, we need to flirt with each other. So why don't you come over here 3 times? Kind of need to get married. Gonna romance, blow a kiss, and then we're going to do some more flirting, compliment appearance. Oh well, that's fine. I was really just doing it to stop you from placing all those things that I didn't want you to do. I don't actually really care. Let's see, is there anything here? We can do a little flirt. Let's see whether those will work. Is the cake done? It is done. Now you need to come over here, Star, and add a wedding topper, because I don't want anyone eating it before it's time. Go back. Don't go upstairs. Don't go painting. You don't need to paint. Oh, I'm really concerned someone's going to... Joel, what are you doing? Can you come and add the wedding topper? So no one eats it? Because I really don't want anyone eating the cake. So we've got that. We need to get married, but I'm kind of getting the cake set up. I want to get the cake set so that we make sure no one eats it. Yeah, see, that's the only downside, is they're not, like, they leave the food in the kitchen and then everybody has to come to the kitchen. Oh, can I drag it? I probably can't even drag it. I probably have to go into build mode again to move it, because it doesn't matter who makes it. It's not ours, so we cannot drag it where we want it to do. And since we're here, we may as well grab the rest of the food and, oh, we can even, I don't know if that's, I maybe have move objects on and didn't turn it back off, so that's possibly why I can put it on that tier above, because normally if you don't have the fountain of mirth on it, you can do that. So does anybody, they have had some drinks, so come on, you guys, it's time for you to try and see if we can get married. Get married to Mason. Let's actually get the goal of this wedding, of this social event done, because that's what we need to do. We need to get married. I don't know what cost 12 simoleons. Oh, they're here. Good. Let me pause, put the walls up, and at the time of recording, it is before Thursday's patch, which would be yesterday. So the screenshots aren't fixed yet. So I want to go into tab mode so that I get rid of the UI, and I'm gonna take a picture before I even start, and then hit, and let's see. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with the recording. I'm going to move around a little bit. Hopefully they're watching, because we can't see the goals anymore. Let's see who's going to put the ring on, which one will put the ring on the other. Oh, that's always nice. I like that. I think the person who gets the ring might be the one who actually initiates the ceremony, which is actually the opposite of how I would have expected it to be. Unless it's just random. Maybe that's what it is. We will see. 'Cause I know recently I have I noticed that when I had the female initiate it, she got the ring in one that I just did recently, but and vice versa. So we'll see whether that's random or whether it happens this way. Oh, yeah, he is giving the ring. There, I got a picture, and they look very happy and get a wedding kiss and some confetti, and we'll go out of tab mode. And hopefully that will... No, I don't know whether anybody came and watched them. If they didn't come watch, we're not going to get a gold on this ceremony. But, oh well, it is what it is. It's not like they really need it to be a gold. They just need to get married. There we go. And it seemed to register that someone was watching. Let me put the walls back in cutaway. Oh, they were watching. We had two Sims watching them. So now we need to come over here and take the first... Oh, we have a little guy making a mess. That's not very good. So, Star, why don't you come over and clean up? And why don't you come over and discipline? Who are you even talking to? You're ordering a drink. Are you... Come over here and discipline him for making a mess. Don't make a mess. It's your mommy and daddy's wedding day, and they don't need a mess. Come here. And come here. I'm going to have a picture of them behind. And then we're going to cut the wedding cake, because that's going to be the take the first slice. That counts for taking the first slice. I never did weddings very much until, you know, more recently. And I'm going to go back into tab mode and try and hopefully get some pictures. You're kind of in my way, Andrew. You're... Let's hit play. I wanted to pause it because I need to get over there and get a picture of this because I'm not in the right angle, because of course you don't know where they're going to actually go to take their first bite. There's a picture of her. I'm going to move it a bit more and get another picture and then hit play. So we're all done with that. And now we need to eat food. So maybe we should call to meal so that everybody eats. So we have people eating. And we get the walls back into cutaway. And for some reason I can't have Caden take... Oh, he's at home. Oh, because he must be back from his. So why don't you bring him here? Because he had to leave to go to the Scouts. He couldn't take a vacation day. But for some reason Star was on vacation. I think it might have been because I kept her home from school, I'm thinking, in the last part. And so that counted as a vacation day, but maybe I didn't keep Caden home, and so therefore... But you can't directly ask for vacation days, at least with kids, for the Scouts. All you can do is quit. Let me see whether she can now, because it's after the start, like it ended. So let's take a quick look here. So she can quit her job, she can find a job, and she can call in sick. So she can't seem to act. So I think that was just a carryover from somehow from her school about that. So, so they're eating. Why don't you, Chloe, did you want to go ice skating? Why don't you come over here and do some ice skating? Is anyone using it? I think I saw Caden doing it before. So we're going to go, and you could actually invite to skate, and we got that. We got our gold. So why don't you come and invite to skate? Because maybe that's how we, instead of doing skate together, you invite to skate. So we're going to invite Caden and Connor and Star, because I think she wanted to skate too. I think that's probably lots of people for this small skating rink. Hopefully they can all skate on there. And why don't we add some customization to the rink? We'll set some confetti for the wedding. And I don't probably have the music set very loud anyway, so there's probably no real point to do that. We can do we can turn off the main lights. We can turn on party lights. Curious what that looks like. Hopefully it's not, yeah, that's okay. Maybe? Yeah, okay, that's enough. I've done that. I'm going to turn off I'm going to just put it back to, can I turn off the party lights? I don't want them anymore. Too much movement going on. For me, at least. And then set effects is what we did, and the lighting, we could select the stencil to make it different, but since we're not going to have that on, so they're all skating. Well, Gaten didn't skate very long, I have to say. For maybe that was enough for him, and maybe he's hungry. So I did see that Holden was angry. It's because he has to go potty, I think, because I see he's looking after that for himself. And let's just take a quick look. Levi's a bit tired, but he is also eating, and it looks like he's eaten enough. So why don't you come here and cuddle up and have a nap while the party's still going on. It is only 6 o'clock, but you're a little bit tired, and there's no point getting you too tired. Is that Caden playing over there? Oh no, he's childish, so that's why he's playing. Why don't you actually do a friendly introduction, and why don't I, to make things easier, start a club gathering? Because that will help you with your, give a boost. We already seem to know him, know Andrew, so we can't introduce ourselves. There's no one here, because I have put her on her, that caterer is just prolific in making food. Lots and lots of food, so I don't see everybody. Oh, they're all over here, playing a violin. We know Sarah already. We don't know Arabella, so we'll do a friendly introduction. We don't know Andrew, we'll do a friendly introduction. We don't know Andi. They're all sort of extended family, but we don't know them because they're too far extended. And how about Connor? And we'll do a friendly introduction. So we'll see what she does of those. How are you doing, my dear Holden? You're going to go play outside? Can you nap on the couch? So maybe come nap over here. Why don't you come nap? And let's check and see if they're still skating. They are. Well, at least we have one sim skating. Maybe they don't all like to skate at the same time. And so whoever is like predominantly skating is the one who gets to skate the most on this smaller sized rink. Though, like I said, it seems pretty big to me. But I guess when you start skating around, it's not that big. Oh, so he's skated. Now, where is Chloe? Because they actually have gifts for each other, which I'd like to do. Chloe is over here on her phone, as she often is. So we're going to come over here and go under friendly, and we're going to give a gift. Because I got a gift. They got them each other gifts. He got Chloe a camera, and Chloe also got a gift in return for Mason. But are you going to go over to Mason, or is Mason going to come to you? And you're coming over to have a little nap like I asked. So hopefully you come here quickly. There we go. Let's see if we can get another picture. Again, I have to put the walls up because otherwise, well, I prefer to not have views of the other rooms and go into tab mode. And there we go. And hit play. Hopefully she likes it. I don't know. We'll find out, hopefully. Oh, no, she didn't like it. You didn't like a $2,000 camera? That's not very good, I have to say. That's a little bit, let's see. No, yeah, unappreciated gift. That's not very nice, Chloe. That was a nice gift. I'd like it if someone gave me something like that. That's a bit silly. It seems like you'd think that maybe it might be... Oh, right. I'm on the wrong sim. I need to go on to Chloe. Well, maybe your gift's not going to be appreciated either, because I think that would be a pretty good gift. That's the most expensive camera there is in the game. We'll see whether your gift is liked. soon enough when I find it in her very full inventory. Hopefully we'll have cut out me looking through. There it is. I got Grimm's Ghoulish Guitar because I thought Mason might like to learn how to play the guitar, so that his last piece of music he does is on a new instrument. And plus he's maxed so many skills, I figured he may as well work on a different skill. Let's try and get another picture, and hopefully, like I said, this gift is appreciated, unlike the last gift. Let's see. Is it? Looks like did he like it? Are you gonna do a little I'm happy, or are you gonna do the same thing that Chloe did? Well, he's laughing, so hopefully he liked it. And let's go out of tab mode. And let's see. She has happy from giving a gift successfully. Well, I don't think that's very nice. Chloe, you should have liked the gift that you got, I think. So why don't you come over here and talk to your sister, Mason? Looks like you were about to do that anyways. Why don't we discuss world peace and thank for coming. And that's pretty good. I'm not going to go on the swing because I actually find the swing makes some of them nauseous and queasy, though I don't know if they swing on it enough. I haven't probably pursued that enough. I should do it a bit more to see whether that's good, but I don't know for sure how long this part was because I did stop recording at one point and then, or stop, and I didn't stop recording. I stopped timing it at one point. So this may be a little bit short, but I think we are going to end it here. The wedding is just about to end, and in the next, like I said, Mason has plans to take Chloe to Granite Falls for their honeymoon, so that is where we will be in the next part. And hopefully it is snowy there because it is winter. But that is it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!